Your first alert weather with meteorologist Darren Stack.
Good Friday to you. Big changes coming our way compared to what you saw out there yesterday. A cool, breezy forecast for your Friday as high pressure moves in from our north. That's going to keep that breeze around during the day, relax those winds tonight. We're looking for a very cold start to your Saturday, but the afternoon should be pretty pleasant with lots of sunshine. Sunday, with that high pushing off to the east, it will be noticeably warmer, but a cold front will be moving through. The cooler air will be lagging a little bit behind the front, so it really won't get here till late Sunday and into Monday. But a big swing in our temperatures coming our way once again. No 70s out there for today. We're struggling to get to the low 60s. Mid 60s for your Saturday afternoon. We're knocking on the door of 70 by Sunday, briefly dipping to the mid 60s before another warm up comes in on Tuesday before our next cold front. That cold front will be fairly limited in how much moisture it brings in, but it does have a pop of colder air coming in for the middle and end of next week. So be prepared for some of the coldest air possibly that we've seen so far this fall to come in by the middle and end of next week. For today, it looks like it's going to be noticeably cooler than yesterday with highs again only in the low 60s, around 61 to 62 along the Grand Strand. Watch out for that gust over 20 miles an hour possible through the afternoon. Sustained winds will be 10 to 20. Inland areas still quite cool and breezy for you, hitting only 60 in Rockingham, 61 in Florence, and 62 in Darlington. Unseasonably cool and breezy today, getting chilly tonight after sunset, so watch out those high school football games for the temperature to tumble from the mid to low 50s at kickoff to the mid and low 40s by the time the game comes to an end. A very quick drop in those temperatures. Even if you have evening plans, certainly good to be prepared for the cold. Multiple layers, certainly a good idea. Or early morning plans tomorrow, you'll need to layer up as well. By Saturday morning, temps will be dropping into the upper 30s along the Grand Strand, right along the beaches, dropping to 40, but away from the coast into the upper 30s. Further inland down to the mid-30s by daybreak tomorrow morning. Widespread frost, a possibility across the I-95 corridor up into the border belt, and it could potentially even get into the central and western edges of Horry and Georgetown County. So keep that in mind. Make sure you bring in those pets, cover up the plants that are outside that are tender, or if you can bring them in, certainly a good idea as well. Certainly need to take those necessary cold air precautions. Now, the photographers out there, you may actually have a pretty good forecast for tomorrow morning to take some nice frost pictures for the 2014 weather calendar. When you take any of those great local weather pictures, we want to see them. Send them to WPDEweather@gmail.com. You have roughly about a week left to submit those. You have up until the 15th. We'll be debuting the winners on the 18th. So make sure you get those pictures taken. We have lots of sunshine for the weekend. Pretty good looking afternoon forecast. It's not too bad, relatively mild, but watch out for that cold morning Saturday morning. Even a little chilly on Sunday morning and Monday morning with those wake-up temps staying in the mid-40s. We'll keep an eye on that Wednesday cold front. Right now, slight chance of a few showers, but certainly much colder air in the forecast to come in behind it for the tail end of next week. Those highs are only going to be staying into the mid-50s at best on Thursday, and even low to mid-50s on Thursday for the inland areas with wake-up temps down into the mid and low 30s. So watch out for that cold air to come by the middle and end of next week. Be prepared for that cool and breezy afternoon today and that chilly night, or dare we say cold night, frosty night in store for us. And then Saturday and Sunday afternoon should be pretty pleasant. So keep an eye on that late week, mid to late week forecast for next week. Enjoy the sunshine you have out there through the weekend, but make sure you layer up through the late evening hours. And have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Your latest news and weather updates are on your website, carolinalive.com.